800 is the natural number following 799 and preceding 801. It is the sum of 4 consecutive primes. It is a Harshad number. 801 equals 32 times 89. Harshad number 802 equals 2 times 401. Sum of 8 consecutive primes. Non-totient. Happy number 803 equals 11 times 73. Sum of 3 consecutive primes. Sum of 9 consecutive primes. Harshad number 804 equals 22 times 3 times 67. Non-totient. Harshad number, the 804, is a local nickname for the Greater Richmond region of the U.S. state of Virginia, derived from its telephone area code. 805 equals 5 times 7 times 23,806 equals 2 times 13 times 31. Sphenic number, non-totient, totient sum for first 51 integers. Happy number 807 equals 3 times 269,808 equals 23 times 101. Strobogrammatic number 809 prime number, Sophie Germain prime, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part. 810 equals 2 times 34 times 5. Harshad number 811 prime number, sum of 5 consecutive primes, Chen prime, happy number. The Mertens function of 811 returns 0. 812 equals 22 times 7 times 29. Pronic number. The Mertens function of 812 returns 0. 813 equals 3 times 271,814 equals 2 times 11 times 37. Sphenic number. The Mertens function of 814 returns 0. Non-totient. 815 equals 5 times 163,816 equals 24 times 3 times 17. Tetrahedral number, Padovan number, Zuckerman number 817 equals 19 times 43. Sum of 3 consecutive primes. Centered hexagonal number 818 equals 2 times 409. Non-totient. Strobogrammatic number 819 equals 32 times 7 times 13. Square pyramidal number 820 equals 22 times 5 times 41. Triangular number, Harshad number, happy number, reap digit in base 9821 prime number, twin prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part. Prime quadruplet with 823,827, 829,822 equals 2 times 3 times 137, sum of 12 consecutive primes. Sphenic number, member of the Mian-Chowla sequence 823 prime number, twin prime. The Mertens function of 823 returns 0. Prime quadruplet with 821, 827, 829,824 equals 23 times 103, sum of 10 consecutive primes. The Mertens function of 824 returns 0. Non-totient. 825 equals 3 times 52 times 11. Smith number. The Mertens function 825 returns 0. Harshad number 826 equals 2 times 7 times 59. Sphenic number 827 prime number, twin prime, part of prime quadruplet with 821, 823,829, sum of 7 consecutive primes, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part. Strictly non-palindromic number 828 equals 22 times 32 times 23. Harshad number 829 prime number, twin prime, part of prime quadruplet with 827, 823, 821, sum of 3 consecutive primes. Chen prime 830 equals 2 times 5 times 83. Sphenic number, sum of 4 consecutive primes, non-totient. Totient sum for first 52 integers 831 equals 3 times 277,832 equals 26 times 13. Harshad number 833 equals 72 times 17,834 equals 2 times 3 times 139. Sphenic number. Sum of 6 consecutive primes, non-totient 835 equals 5 times 167, Motzkin number 836 equals 22 times 11 times 19. Weird number 837 equals 33 times 31,838 equals 2 times 419,839. Prime number, safe prime, sum of 5 consecutive primes, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part, highly cototient number 840 equals 23 times 3 times 5 times 7, highly composite number. Smallest numbers divisible by the numbers chapter 1 to 8. Sparsely totient number. Harshad number in base 2 through base 10,841 equals 292 equals 202 plus 212. Sum of 3 consecutive primes. Sum of 9 consecutive primes. Centered square number. Centered heptagonal number. Centered octagonal number 842 equals 2 times 421, non-totient 843 equals 3 times 281, Lucas number 844 equals 22 times 211, non-totient 845 equals 5 times 132,846 equals 2 times 32 times 47. Sum of 8 consecutive primes, non-totient, Harshad number 847 equals 7 times 112, happy number 848 equals 24 times 53,849 equals 3 times 283. The Mertens function of 849 returns 0. 850 equals 2 times 52 times 17. The Mertens function 850 returns 0. Non-totient. The maximum possible fair Isaac credit score. Country calling code for North Korea 851 equals 23 times 37,852 equals 22 times 3 times 71. Pentagonal number. Smith number. Country calling code for Hong Kong 853. Prime number. Pera number. The Mertens function of 853 returns 0. Average of first 853 prime numbers is an integer. Strictly non-palindromic number. Number of connected graphs with 7 nodes. Country calling code for Macau 854 equals 2 times 7 times 61. Non-totient 855 equals 32 times 5 times 19. Decagonal number. Centered cube number. Country calling code for Cambodia 856 equals 23 times 107. Non-agonal number. Centered pentagonal number. Happy number. Country calling code for Laos 857. Prime number. Sum of 3 consecutive primes, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part 858 equals 2 times 3 times 11 times 13. Jugar number 859. Prime number 860 equals 22 times 5 times 43. Sum of 4 consecutive primes 861 equals 3 times 7 times 41. Sphenic number. Triangular number. Hexagonal number. Smith number 862 equals 2 times 431,863. Prime number. Safe prime. Sum of 5 consecutive primes. Sum of 7 consecutive primes. Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part 864 equals 25 times 33. Sum of a twin prime. Sum of 6 consecutive primes. Harshad number 865 equals 5 times 173. 866 equals 2 times 433. Non-totient 867 equals 3 times 172,868 equals 22 times 7 times 31. Non-totient 869 equals 11 times 79. The Mertens function 869 returns 0. 870 equals 2 times 3 times 5 times 29. Sum of 10 consecutive primes, pronic number, non-totient, sparsely totient number, Harshad number. This number is the magic constant of n times n normal magic square and n queen's problem for n equals 12. 871 equals 13 times 67,872 equals 23 times 109. Non-totient 873 equals 32 times 97. Sum of the first 6 factorials from 1874 equals 2 times 19 times 23. Sum of the first 23 primes. Sum of the first 7 factorials from 0. Non-totient. Harshad number. Happy number 875 equals 53 times 7,876 equals 22 times 3 times 73,877. Prime number, Bell number, Chen prime. The Mertens function of 877 returns 0. Strictly non-palindromic number. 878 equals 2 times 439. Non-totient 879 equals 3 times 293,880 equals 24 times 5 times 11. Harshad number. 148 gonal number. The number of n times n magic squares for n equals 4. Country calling code for Bangladesh. 881 prime number, twin prime, sum of 9 consecutive primes, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part. 882 equals 2 times 32 times 72. Harshad number. Totient sum for first 53 integers. 883 prime number, twin prime, sum of 3 consecutive primes. The Mertens function of 883 returns 0. Happy number 884 equals 22 times 13 times 17. The Mertens function 884 returns 0. 885 equals 3 times 5 times 59. Sphenic number 886 equals 2 times 443. The Mertens function of 886 returns 0. Country calling code for Taiwan. 887 prime number followed by primal gap of 20. Safe prime, Chen prime, Eisenstein prime with no imaginary part. 888 equals 23 times 3 times 37. Sum of 8 consecutive primes. Harshad number.